Hey guys, what's going on? So the day has finally come where it's time to sell the Tesla. We've had this Tesla since day one. We actually bought this back in, I think it was April of 2020, I want to say. So we've owned it for almost 3 years. We bought it when it was actually brand new. It just came off the line. They'd only been out for like maybe a month during production. And we picked it up brand new. We came in, updated some of the wheels, changed those out, put some lowering springs on it, and made some changes to it. Now, there's a couple things that I am really going to miss about this car. There's a couple things that I, wish were different. The dashboard is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. However, it does have issues connecting to your phone, connecting to the radio, like just using basic kind of functions is not the greatest here on the Tesla. That's something I wish was different. So in this video, I kind of wanted to just give you a quick overview of what I don't like, what I did like the most, so that if you're considering getting a Tesla, you'll know what to kind of look out for. I've made other videos about this in the past, but this one's going to be kind of comprehensive in that sense of, just figuring out what you like and don't like about the car. So some of the things that I dislike, like I mentioned just a second ago, unfortunately, the way that this screen is set up is sometimes it's just not easy to use this. You have to come in here, you click streaming, you hit Bluetooth, you got to connect your phone like every time. It just kind of is a mess and doesn't seem to work very well a lot of the time. So that's something that's kind of a little bit frustrating, but not the end of the world. The other thing that's a little hard is, even though this is so cool to have all these features right here, it can be a little bit difficult to be able to, just remembering where things are. Like you got to click this button, then you got to click this button, just to get to the glove box to open up, right? So it can be a couple steps. Sometimes just having a latch is honestly a little bit easier, but this is kind of what you expect to see with with the car. Now this feature over here, being able to open the trunk, the front, unlock the car, lock the car, all of that is super handy. You can do it right there. There's lots of options for doing that. To be honest, we never really even used any of these other buttons here. They're nice to have, but you're not going to use them a whole lot in my opinion. You're mostly going to be using the climate control right here and volume for the radio and whatnot right here. So those are kind of some of the things that are you're going to run into problems with that there. Some of the things I love about this car are the ability to start it from your phone. That is super helpful. Plus it's also nice because if you're starting it in your garage, you want to get it preheated or cooled down. With a gas car, you can't really do that because you're going to be leaking CO2 into your garage, and obviously that's not healthy, right? So with the electric motor, being able to do that and have a nice hot car or cool car from anywhere that you're going is super helpful, and something that we really absolutely love. My wife and I, we love that feature. We love the easy entry on the seats. When you on the driver's seat, when you hit, when you put the car into park, it goes into easy entry. It'll scoot the chair back, adjust the steering wheel and the mirrors, and then you can get out much easier. So that's one of the other things I love about it. Now there is tons of space, which is cool as well. I'll show you this here actually in just a second. Having this much space here in the back is awesome. You have tons of storage under there too. That's like a massive space. You got space on the sides here. So we really never ran into issues with storage here on this car. That was something I absolutely loved. The ride on the car is a little bit rough, right? That's one thing that I wish was a little bit better with Tesla. It's just the ride quality. I did change out wheels, tires, and suspension. So, I have experienced the stock setup. I have experienced an adjusted setup, and unfortunately, it's just kind of a rough ride. That's what you get with 20, 21 inch. I even see some people run 22 inch wheels on the Tesla Model Y, and that's kind of just what you get. This car is fast as hell. That's one thing I'm going to miss. I'm going to miss that automatic get up and go. But overall, it's a fantastic car. There's really only a couple things that, I could say, hey, I dislike. The back headrests don't go up all the way. Just getting really picky on some of these things. Back headrests don't go up all the way. When you have car seats in the back here, there's really not a ton of legroom. It makes it really tight with having my kids in the back. Yes, they do fit, but I have to put the seat forward a lot more than I wish I did. I'm 6'2". I do have to scoot that seat up, more forward than I would like to, but it's just one of those things that you have. So with that being said, the time has come. Really, the only reason that we're selling this car is because we need third row seating. We're having another child, so we'll have 3 kids, and we need that third row seat. You can fit 3 kids in the back here, obviously, but 3 car seats right next to each other, not really going to work with kids that are punching each other. So I mean, with that being said, you know, it's super easy to set up. We really enjoyed having the electric cable, never having to fill up with gas. You had tons of savings with that. And overall, I mean, a fantastic car, something I'd recommend to anybody. We may end up getting one again in the future sometime, who knows? You know, by the time we get back around to needing or wanting a car this size, we'll probably end up in a spot where, you know, we don't, you know, have kids, and the cars will be much different at that point in the time. So with that being said, just want to share a quick video as we kind of, you know, sell this and pass it on to the next owner. It's been a fantastic car, absolutely lots of fun, and I would definitely recommend it, like I said. With that being said, guys, thanks for watching.